Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879 at 10 a.m. at house number 135 on Station Street in the German city of Ulm on the bank of the Danube. His parents were Hermann Einstein and Paulina Cook. His parents were of Jewish and middle-class origin. Albert's parents were keen and tolerant. Mr. Einstein was a liberal and Ms. Einstein was a music lover. Mr. Einstein owned a small electromechanical factory that he ran with his brother Jacobo, who was an engineer. Uncle Jacobo, who lived with Albert's family, was a good engineer and was interested in the intellectual life. The family picture in which Albert developed determined to a large extent his character and his inclinations. His birth in a small town made him never feel comfortable in the big cities. He received from his mother a taste for music, from his father a love of freedom, and from his uncle Jacobo a taste for mathematics. Jacobo was the one who gave the first math classes and who aroused his interest in science. In a home of wide freedoms, in an environment of respect and of musical and scientific culture, one of the most enlightened means in the world begins to forget itself. However, Albert was not a child prodigy. He took a long time to learn to speak, fearing his parents that he was abnormal. He was taciturn, methodological, and conscientious. To enter the Zurich College, he had to have finished his secondary studies and he had not finished them. He took part in the entrance examination offered by the school for undergraduate students, but was failed, mainly due to his poor performance in described subjects and languages. His administration to a raw school was like a haven of peace. It was a completely different school from the German school. His physics teachers were not cutting edge and the teachings they taught were found any text. That was not an obstacle for Albert to devote himself boldly to reading and studying the most advanced work in theoretical physics. During the years of study, he cultivated friendship. One of the term was Marcel Grossman. The stay in Bern was one of Einstein's most beautiful times. He nurtured his philosophical, literary, and musical knowledge, there concentrating his attention on the violin. There he also developed the fears of his work, which he would begin the building the majestic edifice of the theory of relativity. In 1923, the Swedish Academy awarded him the Nobel Prize in Physics for his work on the photoelectric effect. Einstein was a peace lover, a pacifist fighter, an internationalist. Einstein was a socialist. He believed in socialism because he was a communist, egalitarian, and opposed the class division of capitalism and the exploitation of men by men, more cleverly facilitated by the system that by any previous economic organization. Okay, thank you.